youngest son. Check it. Dear Willie, tell them we are rising up from the ashes of oppression, brushing the dust of
How do you feel as a poet collaborating with someone either, because I imagine you and Shyster, knowing Shyster, I wish he was here. I'm sure that experience was nuts.
Rising, I was working in the school with kids. I was teaching literacy through spoken word in a program, and he had actually given me that CD with all instrumentals. Engineer, producer had given it to him. He said, "Shice, pick one of these." And he came to me like he hadn't recorded anything. Like this is before he recorded his first album. And he comes to me and he gives it to me like, "Yo, I don't know what to do with this, Chris. You in the studio, take this." So I take it, and I go back home and I'm listening to 9, 10, 12 tracks on there, but this one track, like, boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, ugh, that's speaking to that in me. And so when I wrote it, I'm sitting in class with the kids, multicultural class, but I'm teaching them history and I'm talking about the Willie Lynch letter and teaching them how to love each other again through this process. So as we discussed it, put the track on, and me and the kids wrote to this track. Briefly, I'll give you a couple bars of it. Dear Willie, tell them we are rising up from the ashes of oppression, brushing the dust of poverty off the wings of this phoenix. Glory awaits my arrival. Briefly contemplate my history, the misery of my people's plight, the lynchings on the late night, injustice, miseducation, racist views, sensationalized news about black on black crime-riddled neighborhoods, crying babies, dying babies. What's wrong with this scenario? Here we go, millions more marching, rising, reaching for new beginnings. It's within me. Take my hand, let me pull you up this ladder, the stairway to heaven. Please believe me, we gonna make it back from all the bullwhip that once beat the back of blacks, now gives me strength. And this is my declaration. I am rising, and the last thing I'll let you do is break me. Humbled by circumstance, meek has been the position of my placement. I hail from the basement of America. Somehow it's become home to hell. Help me change this. Rise with me, ride with me, build with me. Holler if you feeling me. Tell them we are rising. There's nothing they can do about it. My mother's name is Nature, and she deems it necessary for us to come back home and kneel at the throne of our Father. His nickname is God. My brothers call him Allah, Elohim, Yahweh, Jehoshaphat, Johanna. It's a tempo to it. I'm like trying to slow it down for y'all, but that's the gist of it right there. It's online. You can pull it up. There's a couple things there. You'll hear the energy. You'll hear the passion and the flow. When I slow down, it's hard for me to remember because my cadence is kind of hard. So it's a lot of passion to it that way. It's hard to harness that right there and just sit here and bottle up. Plus, I don't want to take up too much more of the time. I appreciate everybody hanging in here, with me. Great to have me.
She deemed it necessary for us to come back home and kneel at the throne of our Father. His nickname is God. My brothers call him Allah, Elohim, Yahweh, Jehoshaphat, Hosanna, Jehovah, God, the Alpha and Omega. He walked the earth in a shell called Jesus. He placed Muhammad on the mountain and told the wind to come down and quench his thirst in the waters of Zimzim.